And it's good to make it 14-0. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. On 1st and 10, McNair. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Let's go!
Play action. It's McNair. And he finds the tight end, Reed. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Now McNair looking for a 1st down throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Come on, let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38!
Now the first carry for Bush. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. Back with more after this. Out of the gun, it's McNair. Going up top. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 50. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head to time. Now on 4th down, the 2014 NFL leader as a rookie in yards per punt, Tress Way on to kick it. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have can't put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here. I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. To throw, McNair. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. 10 yards to go on third. Now McNair. Surveying the field. Going for the deep ball. And this one is incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darnell Dockett in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Now McNair off the play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's third down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. From the gun, here's McNair. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and that brings up fourth down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
Man, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a...
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they've burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Man, there's no doubt the defense has to be excited after stacking up back-to-back running plays. I still remember my old coaches saying, after you've had some success, you better be careful. They might have an answer for you. So make sure you watch your keys, play your techniques, and don't get overconfident.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. And the play clock's running down. They'll run it now out of the gun into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, you can darn...
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Teddy Bridgewater taking it in. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And it is now 21-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense.
He's got time in the pocket. He's going to go up top again. And the hit jar. It's incomplete.
Everything about him tells about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. In the slot on the right is Graham. Here's McNair. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Not only was that a 3 and out, it was their 3rd straight incompletion on this drive. And they didn't even think about trying to run the football. Now they have to give it up.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Let's go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. 17 yards on the pickup. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They go play action here on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I